पार्टी का इब्राहिम साहब, पीटीआई पाकिस्तान तरीके साफ आज़ाद कश्मीर का साबिक वज़ीर आज़म और नियाज़ी साहब का शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ। मैं मुस्लिम कॉन्फ्रेंस का सरदार अतीक साहब आपका शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ। मुस्लिम लीग नून का साबिक वज़ीर आज़म और आपका पार्टी का सदर का शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ। कायदे हिज़्ब इख्तिलाफ़ आपका भी शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ। और साथ साथ उम्मीद रखता हूँ, जैसे ऑनरेबल मेंबर साहब ने पॉइंट उठाया कि आपके यहाँ जल्द जो स्पीकर इलेक्शंस है वो मुकम्मल होंगे, ताकि कायदे हिज़्ब इख्तिलाफ़ का जगह भी जिनका हक है उनके पास जा सकता है। तो मैं आप सबका आज को पूरा वक्त जैसे मैं आप सबके तकरीरें सुन रहा था, मैं सोच रहा था कि मैं तो पाकिस्तान के जो नेशनल असेंबली है उसका मेंबर रहा हूँ अब 4 साल, अभी 5 साल होने जा रहे हैं, और शायद कभी ऐसा एक दिन नहीं था जहाँ कायदे हिज़्ब इख्तिलाफ़ मेंबर्स ऑफ द ऑपोजिशन और वज़ीर आज़म इस अंदाज से और इस तरीके से जिस मैच्योरिटी के साथ इस अहम मौके पे हम सब यहाँ मौजूद हैं आज अक्रॉस द पॉलिटिकल स्पेक्ट्रम। मैं समझता हूँ कि कश्मीर के जो नुमाइंदे हैं उन्होंने साबित किए हैं कि पाकिस्तान के नुमाइंदे के मुकाबले में आप ज़्यादा मैच्योर हैं, ज़्यादा सीरियस हैं, और इस वक्त आपका असेंबली, हमारा असेंबली से बेहतर चल रहे हैं। तो इस चीज़ का भी मैं आपको मुबारक देना चाहूँगा। अब आप मुझे इजाज़त अगर देंगे, मुझे अंग्रेज़ी में जो फॉरेन ऑफिस का स्टेटमेंट है और हमारा पॉलिसी है इस दिन के मौके पे वो आपके सामने रखता हूँ। I am here today to express solidarity with you, solidarity with the people of Kashmir at this critical juncture. Mr. Speaker, Jammu and Kashmir dispute is the unfinished agenda of the partition of the subcontinent. The rights and aspirations of the Kashmiri people were trampled upon by machinations and intrigue. The territory of Azad, Jammu and Kashmir, where we congregate today, was liberated at the cost of enormous sweat and blood. We have not forgotten the massacre of Muslims in Jammu region in 1947. They were among the first martyrs of your movement. Mr. Speaker, history cannot be changed. Ironically today, as India deviously tries to convince the world that Jammu and Kashmir is but an undisputed part of her territory, but history remembers that it was India that took the Jammu and Kashmir dispute to the Security Council as a dispute yet to be resolved. There, the disputed status of Jammu and Kashmir was internationally recognized, and it was decided that the final disposition of the state shall be made through a free and impartial plebiscite under the UN auspices. For more than 7 decades now, the Kashmiri people have been denied their inalienable right. Today, I ask the world if a country can be allowed to renege on its solemn commitments to the United Nations, break its own promises, and blatantly violate international law just because they want to. I must emphasize here that the commitments under the UN Security Council resolutions are sacrosanct. They are neither servile to the whims of a jingoistic political party, nor diluted by the passage of time. India's continued denial of the rights of the Kashmiri people is a wrongful, illegal act. No amount of diplomatic duplicity or Indian state-perpetrated terror can change this fact. India will have to fulfill its obligations to the Security Council by granting the Kashmiri people their lawful right to self-determination. Mr. Speaker, today, an occupied Kashmir has become an open prison, a prison where Kashmiri Muslims are forced to breathe fear, thousands of them killed, disappeared, or blinded, their lands grabbed, their properties confiscated or bulldozed, their culture disintegrated, their media muzzled. The occupying Indian forces run rampant with arbitrary detentions, torture, extrajudicial killings of Kashmiri Muslims. This mayhem continues under draconian laws allowing complete impunity for the Indian occupying forces. This wretched, perpetual and systemic Indian barbarism not just violates international law, it makes a mockery of the accepted norms of fundamental human rights. I ask those who champion the rules-based international order and place a premium on protecting and promoting human rights, how can they turn a blind eye to this savagery? It is indeed not wise to sacrifice these timeless principles for short-term interests. One cannot wax lyrical about international law and the United Nations Security Council resolutions in Europe, in the European context, and then turn a blind eye to the violation of the same international law in the Kashmiri context. Mr. Speaker, India's unilateral and illegal actions of August 5th, 2019 opened a new chapter of oppression. India's ultimate aim is to convert Kashmiris into a dispossessed and disempowered minority in their own land. The fresh delimitations, domicile certificates to millions